to third and caught. Pitch on the way, and this one hit well to deep center field. This one traveling, continuing back towards the fence, and bye-bye, it's gone. And a swing and a miss, and he strikes out. Makes the play, and that does it. Ready, and this one driven to deep left field. Back it goes, and it is gone. Hello and welcome to Braintree High School for Cranberry League playoff action. Mike Walsh bringing the coverage here on VCAM TV as we are underway. First pitch spoiled back to the screen. Right-hander pitcher Cahill on the mound for the White Sox as Braintree and Rockland here in round one of the Cranberry League playoffs, with Rockland beating Canton in the play-in game just to get in here to face the top-seeded Braintree. As Aylward will begin things as the shortstop leading things off. Two teams met just about a week and a half ago, where this one shot out towards center field, and that one's going to get into the gap. And it will be a couple of bases here to start. Maybe a chance for a triple. Here is the throw to short. Going to be a close play. It's not going to be in time. And it's a leadoff triple as the visitors strike here off of Cahill. Ball got past the center field in a hurry. And a chance here for the Cardinals, who in a best of three will end up being the home team on Sunday. So it's not single game elimination here in the playoffs, but it's a long way to go in this game. And Braintree, as usual, a very talented offensive team. As the infield coming in at the corners, as this one's knocked foul. Brings up the left fielder, Kelly. On the left-handed bat, it's up the order. The right-hander winds and fires, and that one slapped to the screen. It's been a good time for Cahill to power up one of those strikeouts, trying to keep that man at third. Cahill ready, winds and fires, and on the ground to the left side and past the shortstop into left field, and a lead here for Rockland, who have back-to-back hits here to begin the game, and they have the lead. So we got ahead with two strikes, but just able to put the ball in play, and that one just out of the reach of the third baseman, Fair. Braintree has had lots and lots of different lineups here this season, but here in the postseason, trying to get their best lineup on the field, and have fallen behind here at home. The first two have reached, and that's a strike. Still looking for that first out here in the top half of the first. As the fastball is cut on and missed by Kelly, center fielder. Check on over at first, pretty close play, but not in time. Pitch is down. 1-2 the count. Check over at first. Handcuffing the first baseman. Braintree defense in a moment. So leadoff triple, and then very quickly scored on an RBI single. Runner at first, Kelly, brought him in. This pitch on the way is popped up on the infield, playable. And it's the shortstop Morris back, a handful of steps to make the catch on the back pedal. Bringing up the cleanup hitter, CPEC, playing first base, heading in the fourth spot in the order. Braintree defense going across the outfield with Sharkey, Katie, and Craven across the outfield, and fair. Over at third with Morse at shortstop, Muir at second, and LaFleur getting the start at first, with Kelly catching the starter Cahill. Pitch on the way and in there for a strike. So about as good of a start as you could hope for Rockland, the lower seed, the 8 seed, playing against the number 1 seed here in the best 2 out of 3 first round playoff matchup. And the throw over not in time. Braintree continuing to work with a careful eye on that runner at first. Infield would really love a ground ball. Chance to turn 2. Check again. Much closer this time. Runner wants to take off, but Cahill continuing to throw over in that direction, trying to keep that double play in order. Runner takes off, pitch, swing and a miss, and the throw down is going to be way in time, and he's out by a mile at second. So after all of that, after checking over a million times, the runner did not get a great lead, and he was thrown out by a good 5 strides. So now 2 down, bases clear. As the pitch on the way, off speed, down and away. Pitch is just off the edge. Good spot down on the bottom half. What you'd like to have as a pitcher. That's the threshold here early in this game. It's going to be a pretty small strike zone as that one knocked off the screen. 2 hits here in the inning, a run so far, as Rockland has a 1-0 lead. Bases empty, 2 outs here in the top half of the first inning. Cahill able to blow it by him this time and strikes out the final hitter here of the inning. So a couple of hits and a run for Rockland on the top half of the inning. The Braintree Bats will get a chance, down 1-0. Bottom half of the first. White Sox down 1-0 batting here. And the pitch is just low to Morse. And a good looking spot. Umpire not giving the call to the pitcher. So O'Brien throwing here for Rockland, who again had to play on Tuesday just to get in here to this game. That really crossed up the catcher. That was a dangerous pitch. That could have been very, very bad. So certainly not a good sign between pitcher and catcher early on the second pitch of the game to have a mix up there between the signs. I gotta get that straightened away right away. I want to see that again. Braintree shortstop batting in the 1 spot in the order. And that one foul tipped for a strike. Braintree without Foley here today in the starting lineup. Certainly going to miss his bat. Pitch on the way, and this one out to left field, slicing in that direction. And that's going to drop down, and that's tough there for the outfielder. Did not read it well off the bat. So Braintree getting a gift base hit here to begin the bottom half of the inning. That one certainly should have been played by the outfielder, and both sides with the leadoff man on here to start this first inning. So leadoff base hit for Morse. Braintree tries to get that run back that they gave up in the top half of the inning. White Sox and the Cardinals here in Cranberry League action. Round 1 of the playoffs. And this one sharply hit to right field, and very quickly getting down is the first base coach Troop, and that one on a hot shot off the bat of Katie. So what was expected to be a low-scoring game. See a run in the top half of the inning. We'll see if Cahill can settle in as the game continues. And this one now gets away from the catcher. catcher again on the same page there. That one gets away. One knock foul. Runner now down to second. Still nobody out. Bottom half of the first. Fair in the on-deck circle, waiting for his opportunity. Base hit here could tie the score. As that one spoiled back, but after the pitch upstairs. They'll make contact and continue the at-bat. Off-speed pitch and a called third strike on the edge. Pitch on the way, and Fair takes off the plate. As usual, getting the start at third base, batting in the 3 spot in the order. Trying to tie the score up with a base hit. Fastball drilled out to right field. This one continuing back over the head of the right fielder, as the score will be tied up at 1 on the RBI double off the bat of Fair. Seen a couple of balls really carry off the bat here in the first inning. One over to the left center, this one to right field. A couple of hard hit balls here in the first inning. And now it brings up the left fielder Sharkey, who's starting to find the swing. Last couple games really hitting the ball hard, hit a couple of home runs. First pitch is off the plate. Continues to not give in on the first pitch with the fastball. Everything's been on the outside part of the plate. Everything's been off speed on the first pitch to all the hitters so far. Sharkey on the ground, right side, rolling it over to second base with some backspin. As a throw in time, the runner gets down to third, but there are now 2 down. So the go-ahead run stands at third, here with 2 down in the bottom half of the first. One apiece here in the first. Chance here for Waxman. DHing here today. Runner at third. Left-handed bat. Going against O'Brien. And the pitch off speed again. And their first strike. Braintree, a team that generally likes to swing early in the count, but tough to pull the trigger on an off-speed pitch. Right back to it, and another strike. Go-ahead run, standing at third. Pitch on the way to Waxman. Pop up on the infield. Second baseman ranging back, and the catch is made on the grass, as that'll do it here in the first. Couple of hits and a run. As both sides score here in the first inning, we head to the second in a 1-1 game. Top half of the second inning, as this one spoiled back to the screen. 5, 6, and 7 in the order. Strikeout ending back the top half of the inning. This one on the ground right side. Needing help from the pitcher as Cahill covers and makes the play at first. The opening out here of the inning. Kelly grounding out this time. He's at the right fielder, Mulaney. Lead off out here of the second. Vondrick in the on-deck circle. As the pitch is down. Gale ready, and this time finds the edge. 1-1 count to the Cardinal right fielder. Off-speed pitch down. Looking for a much quicker second. Fastball knocked out of play. Couple strikes now on the hitter. One strikeout back in the first. Cahill looks for strikeout number 2. See if it goes right back to the gas. And the pitch. And it's on the edge, a called third strike. First 2 have been retired here in the second inning. Take something here from the number 7 hitter, Ondrick, who is DHing here today. Had a great game against Braintree the last time the two sides met, batting right around that 7 spot in that game as well. As the pitch is a strike. Fastball just off the plate. Right back to the same spot, this time finding the corner, and a couple of strikes now on Ondrick. Trying to finish off this top half of the second, looking for a 1-2-3 inning. He's got 2 Ks so far to his credit, and that just missed. Real good looking location there. And the 2-strike pitch is cut on and missed, and a couple more Ks here in the second, 3-2, and Braintree and Rockland in a 1-1 game as the Braintree bats will hit. Bottom of the second, as Muir leads things off. First pitch swing, it's one out to left center field. Late run at it, and the center fielder tracks it down. First pitch swing, Muir down. Brings up the catcher, Callie. Braintree with their 6, 7, 8 hitters here. First pitch is down. Brian back in for a second inning of work. Both sides have had an extra base hit here early. This one's tap foul. Triple back in the top half of the first inning. Braintree with an RBI double, the bottom half of the first. Both sides with 1 run on the board. Braintree with an opportunity here to go ahead in the second inning. Off-speed pitch just missed. Both sides continuing to not get the calls. Right-hander ready as this one gets back to the backstop. So the left-handed catcher has opportunity here for Callie. The base is clear and 1 out. Off-speed pitch. Wow, that just missed. Another close pitch that doesn't go the way of the pitcher, and the home plate umpire getting a couple looks from both starting pitchers. It's a frustrating at bat there. The game that's tied up at 1 here in inning number 2. Chance here for LaFleur. So first walk surrendered by either pitcher. The opportunity, and now the runner takes off. Here is the throw down to second, not in time. Braintree with a stolen base, runner gets in scoring position. Rockland with a runner caught stealing back in the first. Go ahead run standing at second. Right-handed pitcher O'Brien with maybe some action starting. See somebody up and moving around there over in that dugout. Maybe somebody might start throwing. Best 2 out of 3 here in the first round of the playoffs. The 1 seed Braintree against number 8 Rockland. Beautiful evening here at Braintree High School. Temperatures right around 80 degrees at first pitch. A slight wind. Finds the outside corner on the pitch. 2-1 the count to LaFleur. Base hit here would probably put Braintree ahead. Pitcher steps off. Doesn't even throw in that direction. Gets right back to the rubber. Trying to work quickly and now throw off the timing of the hitter. As that one down, and a great play by the catcher to keep that one from the backstop. That one very easily could have been to the screen, and the runner could have been down to third. Game like this, all those plays very big. Go a long way. The outcome of this game. Runner remains at second. And the pitch is in there for a strike. A little bit of a hanger, but that one off the edge and not what he was looking for in the 3-1. So the right fielder Craven will bat next in the 9th spot. As the pitch hangs upstairs, and he's now walked a couple here in the inning. Back-to-back walks, and Braintree in business here in the bottom half of the second. Left-handed bat getting ready to hit here. Pretty good mix of right-hand, left-hand bats in the Braintree order, all the way down 1 through 9. Top of the order due up next. Infield in at the corners as that one hangs upstairs. O'Brien not getting the same bite on the off-speed pitches here in this second inning. Again, it is the best out of 3, so if the pitcher doesn't have it, you got to go to the bullpen. And that one is inside as well. So struggling with location here in the second inning. Braintree, without the benefit of a hit, have a couple of runners on. First baseman now back. Third baseman in on the grass as that one drops in for a strike. A lot of good hitters counts here in this inning for the White Sox hitters. 2-1 upcoming here to Craven. 2 on and 1 out, and that one again just doesn't break. Danger now of walking the bases loaded, and that is really much playing with fire against these Braintree hitters. With Morse in the on-deck circle. He's already had a hit in this game. And the pitch, and this one in third base territory as that one is out of play. So the count now full. O'Brien hitter, Craven. Runners lead, and the pitch just missing. A lot of close pitches here in the inning that have not gone the pitcher's way, and now head coach coming out to talk with his starter as the infield also coming in the process as the bases have now loaded up. And Braintree with their shortstop Morse hitting. So after fly out to center field in the first pitch of this inning, Braintree's been handed 3 straight walks. They've loaded the bases up. And an opportunity to go in front for the first time here today. Morse, who singled back in the first inning, getting an opportunity to step in there. After a meeting at the mound, a lot of the times you'll see a good first pitch, so we'll see if Morse has the green light here. Did not see many first pitch fastballs back in the first inning, but struggling with command, he might have to try and stick to something different. Off-speed pitch really hasn't worked for him here in the second inning. So again, they come in at the corners as the off-speed pitch this time finds the zone. These two teams will play again Sunday, noontime start. As the off-speed pitch rolled over right side, the play is to the plate. Here is the throw, and they get it there just in time. The force out at home. So the infield obviously being in there made it a much easier play, and that had to be a perfect throw, even with the force out. Braintree got down the line quickly, but still, the throw was in time to force out at the plate, and nobody scores. So he hits into the fielder's choice. Base is still loaded now with 2 outs. Opportunity here for Katie. Struck out looking at his first plate appearance. The base is filled up. Pitch, and that one downstairs. Catcher's been busy here in the inning. Makes another nice play there to keep that one from the backstop. Big spot in this ball game both ways. Braintree can come up with that clutch hit. They'll go in front. Rockland trying to get momentum on their side and get through this inning without anything across. Big swing and a miss. So there is some action throwing down in that Rockland bullpen. It's a left-handed arm. On the ground, middle of the infield. Difficult play for the second baseman. Makes the stop, but no play at second. Run scores. Here comes the second. And Braintree with very aggressive base running scores a couple. Those are the kind of plays that go a long way in a game. Braintree taking an extra base, scoring an extra run. And that little infield hit brings home 2 as Braintree goes in front 3-1. Excellent base running there from Craven. Probably the speediest runner on the team. And now a chance here for Fair. Hit that RBI double his first time to right field. Braintree taking full advantage now of those 3 walks. 2 of them have already come around to score. And Fair does not go around and takes a pitch for a ball. It's been a long inning for the starter O'Brien, who has run into some trouble with the loss of command. Hasn't been able to find the zone, and when he did, Braintree made him pay. Runners take off, or at least the runner from second does. There's no throw in the direction of third. One run back in the first for the White Sox, 2 so far here in the second. They lead 3-1 here at home. Braintree with the number 1 seed. Won 20 games during the regular season, 20-4 they finished. As this one rolled over foul at the dish. Two sides met just about a week and change ago. Braintree winning a close game at Rockland. Playoff preview. two sides will play at Rockland Stadium on Sunday, site of Game 2 of this series, potentially Game 3, depending on what happens. Right now, the focus is here in the second inning. The White Sox enjoying a 3-1 lead. Runners at the corners and 2 down. And the pitch, as that one makes contact with the hitter, and a hit batter fills up the bases again. Almost looked like the catcher was crossed up again. We saw that already earlier in this game. So a chance here for Braintree to really blow this one open. A chance here for Sharkey, who grounded out to second his first time. Looking for something he can drive hard, put on a line. Great spot. He's been a player that's been very good during the postseason. See if that can continue here this year for the White Sox in the 2024 Premier League playoffs. Off-speed pitch, and he rolls that one over foul. And if you're up there as a hitter, pretty good guess that he's going to throw an off-speed pitch. It's been pretty much that way the entire first inning plus. It's clearly his best pitch. Continues to throw it. Goes to the heater and misses off the edge. Seemed like so long ago that Muir was hitting. Flew out to begin the inning on the first pitch. 3 walks in a row, and the fielder's choice. An RBI hit. That brought in a couple. And the hit batter just moments ago to fair. The inning continues. It'll be a chance here for Waxman. And the pitch just off the plate. Sharkey's had a couple of pitches help him out here in the count. Perfect day for a game. And that one misses, and he walks in a run, and that's just been the story here of this inning, as O'Brien just can't find the zone, and he's now walked 4 here in the inning, including walking in the run to make it 4-1. Three runs across, chance here with the bases loaded. And the pitch is cut on and missed. Again, really good bite on that off-speed stuff, down and in. Fortunately for him, though, he hasn't been able to really throw it in the way he wants it here in this inning. Continued action in the bullpen. We've already seen a mound visit, so the next one would be a pitching change, as this one is rolled over foul. So he's got 2 strikes on the hitter, really needs to get through this second inning. Braintree scored 3 times, and a chance for more. The Cardinals want to have a chance here in this one with Cahill pitching. Really can't afford to fall down much more. As that one down in the dirt and not far enough to advance, as the pitcher able to cover. That one maybe 8-10 feet away from the plate, but not enticing enough to take off there, and probably the right idea. The runner at third, who did not have a great jump on it anyway. You don't want to make a out at the plate anyway, here with 2 outs. Long look in, and the pitch on the ground, rolled over right side. As the first baseman will take it himself, and Braintree cashes in on a tough inning from the pitcher O'Brien, who walks the bases loaded, and Braintree scores 3 times as we head to the third inning in a 4-1 game. We'll be right back.
Doing a great job.
Thank you. Top half of the third, first pitch is up. So Braintree has scored in each of the first 2 innings, scoring 1 in the first, 3 in the second, to take a 4-1 lead here into the third. As that one by the hitter. Swinging strike, dealing with the 8, 9, and 1 hitters in the order. Catcher Goggins with an opportunity here. And a strike on the edge. Late call from the home plate umpire. Cahill has fan 3 through the first 2 innings. And the pitch. Wow, that just missed. A good spot. We're going to strike out 3 in a row now, heading back to last inning. Righty is ready, and a wave and a miss, and another strikeout. Continuing to have a good mix of pitches here. Dealing with the second baseman, White. So Rockland, who started the game off, making like things may be interesting here in this one, scoring 1 in the top half of the first, but this one on the ground to second base. Tough play here from Ewer on the move, and a nice play made by the second baseman. 1 run back in that top half of the first. Braintree very quickly tying it up in the bottom half, but the second inning really hurt as the Cardinals walking 4. Braintree scoring 3 runs. Certainly could have had more, but they'll be happy right now with a 4-1 lead as we play here in the top half of the third. First 2 have been retired, and the top of the order, Aylward now, who tripled to start the game, came around to score the game's first run. And the pitch is cut on and missed. Good fastball upstairs. More strikeouts so far. Looking for another inning of 2 more strikeouts. He's retired the last 7 hitters now after back-to-back hits to begin the game as the pitch is off the plate. And the pitch is down. So the count now filling up. Base is empty with 2 outs. And the pitch. And it's in there, strike 3. Down he goes looking as he ends up striking out a couple more here in the third inning as the White Sox bats looks to get something more as they lead 4-1. Bottom half of the inning, and a strike. 6, 7, and 8 in the Braintree order. Muir, who flew out to begin the second. Batting again here in the third inning as Braintree sent 8 hitters to the plate. Pitch inside. O'Brien remaining in this ball game as he pitches his third inning. Still some action behind him, a left-handed pitcher. As the pitch on the way is downstairs. Muir, Callie, and LaFleur, the expected trio for the White Sox here in the third inning. Enjoying a 4-1 lead. As the fastball is down and another walk surrendered. He's now walked 5 in the outing, and you have to think maybe that they want to save some pitching because they're going to have to play potentially 2 games on Sunday, assuming if Braintree holds on to win this game, they'd have to win both games on Sunday. Braintree hoping to win here today and needing just 1 more on Sunday as this one is tap foul. Callie, who also drew a walk last inning, will bat for the second straight inning. Braintree hasn't surrendered a walk themselves, but they have been handed 5. And a free pass that begins the inning. Never a good sign. So the Cardinals trying to keep this one close, trying to give themselves a reasonable chance. They got to play low-scoring games against this White Sox offense. The team that can score a lot of runs, although they're probably missing their best bat in their lineup here today. No Foley here today in the middle of the order. This pitch on the way is drilled out towards center field. That one playable. Long way in to make the catch. Runner at first with one out. Bottom half of this third inning, and the first pitch is off the plate. This one knocked foul. Birch has already stolen a couple of bases here in this game. We'll see if they try and take off. We're not generally known for his speed, but you never know. Not a great lead over there at first either, so regardless of the situation, the pitcher thinking that maybe he'll take off, throws in that direction. 9-hitter Craven due up next. As this one makes contact with the bat. Sorry, the exact same situation back at the game at Rockland, where there was a very similar situation where the ball hit the bat, and the Rockland hitter thought that it made contact with his hand just like that. But a lot of the times you see right in on the hand, the ball made contact with the knob of the bat, which is a foul ball. So that one's down and away. Floor, who drew a walk his first time. Chance here to walk for his second straight appearance. And the pitch is drilled out towards right field. This one heading towards the gap, long run, and it's the center fielder who is able to make the catch, and the throw back towards first, trying to double him up, and the tag is not in time. A phenomenal play out there in center field. That looked like a much easier play for the right fielder, who gave way and turned into a great diving catch, but that much very easily could have turned into extra bases. Gets past the catcher, and the runner takes down to second. Seeing a couple of balls get away from the catcher on what seems to be cross-ups. Just hasn't been on the same page as the starter. So walk and a couple of flyouts to center. As the runner now at second base with two down for Craven, number 9 hitter in the White Sox order. They've scored in each of the first 2 innings, trying to continue the trend here in the third. Fastball is inside. Bench and coaching staff starting to get very frustrated with the home plate umpire. I certainly understand some of the frustration. Both sides really have been squeezed back behind the plate. As that's in there for a strike. This one drilled out to center field. This one's going to be, again, hauled in. Center fielder taking away a couple extra base hits. And a great inning defensively in the outfield for Kelly. Phenomenal plays in the outfield to keep Braintree off the board here in the third inning. As we head to the fourth, 4-1, Braintree. Top of the fourth, and this one is spoiled out of play. Braintree had an opportunity to score back in the bottom half of the third. Had a couple of extra base hits taken away. A couple of nice plays in the outfield from the center fielder. As the strike pumped in there from Cahill, dealing with the 2, 3, 4 hitters. A couple of strikeouts in the second and third inning. He's got 5 through the first 3. As this one out to left field, a base hit, gonna drop down. A leadoff single, second hit of the game for Kelly. And an RBI knock back in the first. First pitch swing, this one knocked out of play. The center fielder made those couple of nice diving plays in the outfield. Batting here in the 3 spot. He popped up to short his first time, 0 for 1. So runner leads from first. And the pitch is up. A lot of baseball left with the White Sox holding on to a 3-run lead here in the visiting part of the fourth. This one drilled out to right field. Long run in that direction, and it's going to be tracked down. Craven able to make the running catch. Another hard hit ball. One hit right on the screws, but nice running catch by the Braintree outfield this time. Leadoff single, but now a fly out to right. Runner stays at first for the cleanup man, Cepek. Struck out to end the first inning. Runner leading from first, and the pitch is cut on and missed. The runner tries to take off. We've already seen a Braintree caught stealing. Seen the base runner caught stealing from Rockland. Trying to find a way to get some offense going. Down 3 runs here on the road as the number 8 seed here in the playoffs, as that one is cut on and missed. Fanned his first time around, and now a chance to strike out for the second time. Pitch, and that one is fouled off. But that one with the bat.
What's that? Grand old game.
And a late pitch in there for a strike. Did not pull the trigger. And now for the second time. Cahill now has racked up 6 Ks. Continuing to work right through these Rockland hitters. Runner now at first with 2 down, and the pickoff play not in time. Pretty good move in that direction this time. Had him leading the wrong way. Foul tip for a strike. Third baseman Kelly grounded out to first his first time. Richie holding him on here with 2 outs. And on the ground again, right side, and this one gets through. As the runner now thinking about third base, here comes the throw, and the throw is not going to be in time. So an extra base taken by Kelly. So Rockland a chance here with runners at the corners here in the 4th. 2 down. Looking for a timely hit. Right fielder Mulaney, who struck out looking back in inning number 2. Big opportunity here for the Cardinals. Might be the best opportunity they get here in this game to score. As that first pitch is knocked to the screen. Cahill has struck out 6 in this ball game, trying to strand a couple of base runners here in the 4th. And that one just missing. Pitch in there for a strike. So he's sitting in the driver's seat now. He's ahead 1-2. Cahill trying to get through this 4th inning. What does he throw here? Trying to go back to the gas. It's been so effective for him. Trying to strike out 2 more here in this inning. As the pitch is down, the throw down to second, and again they have him caught stealing to end the inning. Second time Kelly has gunned down a potential base stealer, and another time that the runner has been out by a good distance trying to take a base as we head to the bottom half of the 4th, 4-1 White Sox. First pitch at the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and missed by Morse. 1, 2, and 3 in the Braintree order here in the 4th inning. 4-1 advantage. Rockland leaving 2 men on base.
Right here, buddy.
He singled and hit into a fielder's choice. He's 1 for 2. Starter remaining in the ball game, but again, some throwing back behind him as Morris drills this one out to center field. Back it goes, and it's going to be tracked down right in front of the wall as the center fielder Kelly continues to make some nice plays out there in center field. Gave that one a ride, but not enough juice back behind it. An opportunity here for Katie, who had an RBI hit his last time as he hits this one out towards center again. Center fielder continues to be very busy. Everything going at him. That's 5 straight that have gone in his direction off the Braintree bats. Off-speed pitch over to shortstop. And a chance for a 1-2-3 inning. And throw a little bit off target, but able to hold the bag, and that does it. As Braintree goes very quickly here in the 4th inning. As we head to the 5th, still 4-1. Top of the 5th, and the first pitch is knocked out of play. Dealing with the 6, 7, and 8 hitters, and there was actually the 6-hitter Mulaney who was up at the dish when the runner was caught stealing. First baseman LaFleur takes it himself. Right through with as quick of an inning in the bottom half of the 4th as we've seen all season. Both flyouts and a ground out to shortstop, all very quick at bats. As Cahill didn't get much rest, but back out there for another inning of work as he pitches into the 5th inning. Knocked out of play. Dealing with Ondrick, who struck out his first time. And the 2-strike pitch rolled back to third base. Fair a couple steps back. An accurate throw, and there's 2 down. His first test here today over at third. Back-to-back groundouts, 1 to first, 1 to third. Dealing with the catcher now, Goggins, who struck out back in the 2nd inning. First pitch, a fastball in there for a strike. Been able to get ahead of the hitters here after giving up a run back in the 1st, has posted 0 since. So that one's knocked to the screen. 2 straight hits to begin the game, a triple and then a single. Since then, not much for the Rockland Bats. Just a couple of singles. For the final out here of the 5th. Trying to get him to chase upstairs. Did he swing? No, says the field umpire. Fanned a hitter in each of the first 4 innings, but hasn't fanned anybody yet here in the 5th. Can he do it now? And he does. On a pitch downstairs, gets him on strikes. As we head to the bottom half of the 5th, the White Sox still up 4-1. Bottom of the 5th inning, and Rockland going to the bullpen. Bringing in a left-handed reliever as the pitch is down. Pitch in there for a strike to Sharkey. Game's starting to pick up a little bit, moving along. A couple of quick innings. As that's a strike. winds and fires, and this one sharply hit to third. That one gobbled up, and the throw across in time. Nice play made at third base, as Hartnett gets some help from his defense. The defense for the Cardinals continuing to take away hits from the Braintree hitters. As a left-handed matchup here. The hitter went after that pitch. Waxman 0 for 2. He's popped up and grounded out. As that one is cut on and missed. Pitch off the edge. Tall left-hander on the mound right now, coming in relief. Second pitcher being used here from the Cardinals. And missing off the plate. All the runs scored early in this ball game. Braintree with 1 in the first, 3 in the second. 1 in the first for Rockland, that's it. As the pitch is cut on and missed, and a strikeout. So now it is Muir, who has flied out and walked. Braintree offense starting to go a little bit quiet here in the later part of this ball game. I'd love to add on a little bit more insurance as this game moves on, but right now the hitters have been put to bay. Fly ball out towards left center field. And the center fielder, who has been actively calling off in the outfield, makes another catch. And again, Braintree goes 1, 2, 3 here in the inning. As we head to the 6th inning, Braintree still leading 4-1. Top half of the 6th inning. The Rockland Bats still trying to get something going. Nine, 1, and 2 in the orders. This one out to right field. It's going to be a difficult play, but it's going to drop foul. Just foul down that right field line. All 3 Braintree fielders going after it. Nobody able to track it down, but it does drop in foul ground. Pretty good look at it down our side of the field. Those are the kind of plays that you need to have go your way as the lower seed. Thought maybe here today, after a quick start out of the gate, Rockland was going to be able to go toe-to-toe, but Braintree very quickly answered that first inning run and then went ahead in the second inning. This one in foul ground back towards the stands, and it hits the top of the fence and goes out of play. Just a little bit out of the reach of LaFleur, had a good run after it. This one sharply hit down the right on the first base side, and LaFleur again uses those wheels to get down to first to make the play. A lot of the times you see the pitcher needed there, but he was in time and had the help be requested. Kind of easily fed the first baseman, or the pitcher covering. So a couple ground outs now for White, who's 0 for 2, as we go back to the top of the order for Aylward, who has tripled and struck out. 1 for 2 in this ball game. Play here in the 6th inning, and that one's knocked out of play. Cardinals now down to potentially the final 5 outs of this ball game. Pitch on the way, and that one slapped to the screen. A couple of quick strikes. 7 Ks so far for Cahill. He pitches here, 5 1/3 in. That one on the ground, middle of the infield. Over at second, Muir on the move, and the throw in time. There are 2 down. Defense has been pretty good here today for the White Sox. Haven't made an error yet. Either side has. It's been a pretty well played game, other than that second inning where the pitcher O'Brien lost his location, walking 4 in that inning. Ends up being the difference right now. Braintree scoring 3 runs in that inning, including the go-ahead. Bases clear, 2 down here in the top half of the 6th inning. Dealing with Kelly, who singled twice. Yeah, the RBI back in the 1st inning. 2 singles here today as Cahill tries to get him for the first time. Goes to the outside part of the plate and finds the corner. Trying to get him for the first time and get another 1-2-3 inning under his belt. As this one slapped down the third base line. Long run for fair. He can't get there in time, and it drops a foul ball. So he's got some pitches to waste here if he wants, with an 0-2 count. Goes downstairs, no chase. Bases are empty here. Top half of the 6th inning, 2 down, and the pitch is off the plate as the catcher Callie was taking that one back to the dugout. He thought that was a called 3rd strike and gets the bad news from the home plate umpire. You don't see that very often, where the catcher starts charging back towards the dugout. He's gonna have to throw another pitch. And now a wave and a miss, he gets him anyway. So a pitch later, that concludes the inning. A strikeout thrown here in the inning as we head to the bottom half of the inning. White Sox looking for some more insurance with a 4-1 lead. Bottom 6, first pitch, and a bunt try. That's a strike. 7, 8, 9 in the Braintree order. Callie, who has flied out and walked, 0 for 1. Left-hander Hartnett back in for another inning of work. Able to get a 1-2-3 inning back in the 5th. So Braintree 3 outs away from a win here in Game 1 of the best of 3. First round playoff matchup with the Rockland Cardinals. He went after that pitch, head of the bat in front. Game 2 of this series will be on Sunday at Rockland Stadium, noontime start. And the pitch, and it's popped up on the infield. Shortstop over as Aylward will make the catch. If necessary, Game 3 would be to follow, so Braintree holds on to win this one. Other than that second inning here today, the Rockland pitching has been pretty good. This pitch is downstairs, but fortunately, in these type of games against the top team in the Cranberry League, you can't have an inning like that where you walk 4 guys, let alone walk the bases loaded. Walked a run in as well. As the pitch is downstairs. Just about an hour and a half in here to the 8 p.m. start. Pitch inside and in danger of putting a runner on here with 1 out. Braintree has not had a base runner in the last 10 hitters until now. LaFleur draws a walk for the second time here in the ballgame. Out in front of Craven, who has hit the ball hard last time. A hot shot to center that was tracked down on a phenomenal diving catch. It's also Watt. Top of the order due up next. Runner leading from first, and the pitch is off the plate. Back-to-back left-handed bats for Braintree here in the 9 spot and the 1 spot. Pick-off play at first. So the White Sox looking for some insurance here in the bottom half of the 6th. Needing 3 more outs for the victory as the pitch is in there for a strike. Nobody working back behind Cale. Presumably come back out for the 7th. Looking for the complete game victory. Pitch on the way, and that one spins him back off the plate. Danger now of walking 2 in a row. Pitch from Hartnett, and a swing and a miss. Big swing there from Craven. Couple of strikes on the outfielder. Play over at first. Couple of checks now on LaFleur. Braintree has stolen a couple of bags. Rockland has been caught stealing twice. And in there, a called 3rd strike. Good pitch there from the left-hander. Had him frozen. Runner at first now with 2 outs for Morse, who has singled, bounced into a fielder's choice, and has flied out to center. This one over to 3rd, but a foul ball. Braintree tries to steal a base here with 2 outs. And this one spoiled off. Up in front of that one. Pitcher ahead now, 0-2. I need something here from Morse when we head to the 7th. And that one downstairs. Nice job to hold off that one as the runner takes 2nd. So now a base hit should give Braintree another run. With the 4 runs Braintree has, they only have the 3 hits, but a lot of that is because of all those walks back in the 2nd inning. This one gets away, but not far enough away. Only hits of the game for Braintree coming off the bats of the top 3 hitters, 1 for each. And the pitch is just off the plate. A lot of walks down to the bottom 3rd of the Braintree hitters, but offensively, both sides have been quiet here in this game. Pitch on the way, and that's in there, a called 3rd strike. Back-to-back Ks here to end the inning. So we head to the 7th and final frame as Braintree tries to hold on to a 4-1 win. Top of the 7th inning. Dealing with the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. First pitch swinging and a pop-up on the infield. Over in foul ground, it is Fair, who has to make a late move into fair ground to make the catch. So a pop-up to third on the first pitch. So Cahill certainly likes that. 1 pitch, 1 out. Dealing with Seepeck here in the cleanup spot. He struck out twice. First pitch and by him. Couple arms throwing back behind just in case here. Braintree now 2 outs away from a victory here in game 1. And a hard fly ball to deep right field. This one tagged off the bat, and this one is going to be gone. A home run to right center. And that one off the bat had great contact, and the Cardinals make it 4-2. So Seepeck, who's had a tough day against him, able to get a fastball, and a lot of velocity helped out behind from Cahill, but a good swing. That one, you could hear a great sound off the bat. Takes that one, a solo home run, makes it a 4-2 game. Braintree still with some breathing room, but again, those bats just haven't been able to get going for the White Sox to give a little bit more room to work with, as this one on the first pitch is knocked foul. So they're swinging early here in the 7th inning, going after a couple of first pitch fastballs. Dealing with Kelly, who's 1 for 2. He's grounded out and singled. And the pitch, and this one is in the air over to second base. Long run, oh, nice play. That one tracked down by Muirs, the Braintree second baseman. Covered a lot of ground there to track that one down. Had to read that one perfectly off the bat, otherwise that one falls in right field. So Braintree's got a couple of pop-ups here in the inning. 1 out away now from the victory. Looking to take a 1-0 series lead. Game 2 on Sunday down at Rockland. First pitch in there for a strike. Looking for the complete game victory here in the 7th inning. 4-2 advantage for the home team. Bases are empty with 2 down. Dealing with Mulaney. Mulaney 0 for 2. He struck out and grounded out. Both sides, it's been the top 3 hitters that have really done the damage. It's a pitch on the way. He's on the ground right side. And past the shortstop, who is able to track it down, but no throw. And the go-ahead run now comes to the plate. A 2-out infield single. We give credit to the Cardinals, who've hung around. They've been scrappy here today and have kept Braintree just 4 runs. Right now, trying to keep this game going as the first pitch is up. Pitch on the way to Ondrick, and that one's inside. AK's in the ball game for Cahill as he tries to get the final out here in the 7th inning. Runner at first, and the pitch is up. Hitter now probably going to be taking at least a pitch, if not a couple. Can imagine a fastball's coming here. Don't really want to put him on. And the pitch missed. First walk of the game allowed by Cahill, as there are now 2 on here in the 7th inning. And P.J. Thompson coming out to talk with his starter. Cardinals making things interesting here in the 7th. Solo home run, a couple more on here with 2 outs. turning into a pretty good series. Tight game. 2-run game. Tying runs on. Looks like a pinch hitter here in place of the catcher. So Nardelli coming in to hit in the place of the catcher, Goggins. And that one missed. Tough spot to come out of the dugout here cold. Hasn't had an at bat here in this game. And the pitch is spoiled off. Braintree very quickly trying to get somebody throwing. Looks like Troop gonna try and throw, but right now it's dealing with the hitter at the plate. 2 on and 2 out. Here in the top of the 7th, 4-2 Braintree lead. As the pitch is low. Hadn't walked anybody until the last hitter. Danger of walking 2 in a row now. And that's a strike. Runners will be on the move. Getting ready now. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. He got him. And that will end the ball game. So Cahill, who goes the distance, gives up the solo home run here in the 7th. A couple of runners on, but no further damage here against the right-hander, who gets another victory here on the season. And Braintree wins game 1 of the best-of-3 series against the Rockland Cardinals by the score of 4-2 here today. And the home run in this 7th inning making things a lot closer. But Braintree getting 7 innings with 8 strikeouts from Cahill to get the victory. Again, the top of the order for Braintree doing most of the damage. A couple of RBIs from Katie, another RBI from Fair and Sharkey. 4 RBIs credited to the Braintree hitters, who win this one 4-2. Here at home again, they'll play Sunday at Rockland, a 12 o'clock start. That'll conclude our coverage. Thank you for watching here today. On behalf of Christine Patterson, our camera person, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.